Hey everyone, this is Jared here with Team Adventures with BG, and today I am out here on Goodwater Loop with Waffle. It's his first real backpacking trip. We're going to do the 26 miles. It's actually the morning of day 2. We came out last night and did about 4 miles to get to our campsite. It was too dark to record, so you'll never see that portion, but stay tuned. Goodwater Loop is gorgeous around Lake Georgetown, so let's see some of the views of the lake and some of the other cool rock features. Looks like we got another opportunity to get down to the lake. Waffle is gonna do his favorite thing. So we aren't actually on a trail here. It's a little bit up in the woods, but we're not far from it. And walking the lake line sure is pretty, and Waffle loves it, so here we are. Okay, we're gonna head back to the trail. We're gonna have to find a way to squirm up through this. Shouldn't be impossible. There's a cool pour off over the right, if you can see that. Because we are coming up on one of the official parks, so we want to take the real trail through that, and I believe there are campsites near kind of where we were hiking. Can you make it through there? Alright, so we just saw this sign. It looks like Russell Park and Jim Hogg are both closed for a youth hunt. You can still hike on the designated trails, thankfully. It does make me a little nervous, so me and Waffle will have to be extra aware of our surroundings to make sure the youth don't get us on accident. But I think we'll be fine. So we're getting close to being out of the first park that's closed for the hunt. And everything we experience here is kind of a surprise. Waffle and I don't come over to this side very much because it's on the north side of Lake Georgetown, and we live south of it. So by coming to this area adds another 15 to 30 minutes. So it's probably been about 10 years since I've been out this way, and it would have been with Miss BG. So experience some of the new stuff as I re-experience it, and first time in over a decade. Alright, we've been going around this finger, and Waffle's been able to see the lake, but we were up too high on cliff for him to get down there. And I think we're coming down to a low area where he'll be able to do it. And he is very much demanding that I take him to the water. The sun's finally coming out, which is kind of disappointing. It's going to be about 80 degrees today. Waffle and I are not excited about that considering it's February. But on the flip side, we won't freeze tonight. So this is the finger I was mentioning earlier. There's cliffs up on the other side. But now that we've, I don't know, it's about 2 miles all the way around it. We've kind of gotten to these lower areas. Waffle's demanded we come back down to this lake. So he won't go by himself, so I have to take him. Okay, so we are, I think, officially in Jim Hog now. We didn't see any of the signs warning about the hunt, but I know what's going on. It does make a little issue for us because we were going to plan on topping off our water here, the one at the campsites, but I don't know that we're allowed to go there. We'll be fine because we have a filter. We just have to make a trek to the lake, but it is so much easier and quicker to just get water out of a faucet. Alright, had a Jim Hog. We did sneak off to a campsite and grab some water. It was pretty close to the trail, so that was a big time saver. Now we're in this kind of exposed area, hoping we get back to some forest, and Waffle and I are going to stop for lunch, maybe stop for a while, because next up is the overlook and then the dam, and the dam gets really hot, and I don't want to just walk a very hot Waffle out in the exposed sun like that and overheat him. We stopped for a lunch, gave Waffle a chance to cool off. He's worried that we're not actually going to see the lake again until we're over the dam. I think that might be a true thing. I know we can see it at the overlook, but it's pretty deep there, and he likes to wade more than he likes to swim, so I'm not sure if he's going to enjoy it or not. Okay, we have finally made it to Overlook Park. This is the key feature, this overlook. It's, 20 feet down or so. We're gonna probably find a tree and some shade here and post up for a little while. Because I'm being told by my phone it's like 87 degrees, so walking across the dam in almost 90-degree weather is too hot. So it'll drop about 10 degrees around 5, so we're gonna wait for that, I think. Okay, we cooled off a little bit. It's cooled off. It's not great, but we are on the dam. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time taking some amazing photos and getting good video, just so we can not be exposed into the heat for so long. It's about a mile all the way across, and then maybe a mile more to our campsite, so it's not even 5 yet. So we're looking to set up camp a little bit early, which will be nice, so we can just relax and then get prepared for our final day tomorrow on Sunday. So we made it off the dam. Real hot. Waffle hated it. So we did another, of course, side trek down to the water's edge so he could get cooled off. And he is very happy. You can see his little tail going. Okay, we just made it to our campsite here. It is a real one and not kind of the dispersed that we normally do out here. Just necessitating how it worked out and to keep Waffle from walking too many miles. So now we're gonna eat, drink water and relax and do like another 10 miles because we did like 10 today. So stay with us and join us for tomorrow's adventure.